ground black pepper, and then just stir it all together well, and then you leave it over a high heat to start with and transfer it to a lower heat and cook it for about 2 hours. So now that you've dried baby's bottom, are you going to put talcum powder on it?
Now then, salt the cavity. Now we'll stuff it. You only want to pack it loosely. That's quite enough stuffing in there. What we'll do now is sew it up.
A very festive-looking string. You can keep it for the Christmas presents afterwards.
But also you can see it to undo it. Now, you want a nice grid to put it on, because enormous quantities of fat will come out of this, and you don't want the goose resting in it. Now what we do is get a good sharp fork, and we want to pierce the skin all over, but you don't want to pierce the flesh. You can see the skin is so full of fat, you can just pick up pieces and stab them. Now, this bird is between 9 and 10 pounds, and it'll take 2.5 hours. Now, we'll open this.
Don't burn yourself.
Oh, no, that's very cosy.
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful. Amen. Amen.
Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat.
Red cabbage, such a suitable colour for Christmas.
Right, it's time to find out whether Julie will be facing food heaven or food hell. Just remind you, food heaven, if you haven't guessed it already, of course, which is the big pile of tomatoes there. These are San Marzano tomatoes, making a delicious pizza, just with cheese, nothing else, no pineapple, no Stilton, nothing else there. Just simple as it is like that, and classic little margherita pizza. Alternatively, food hell, a big pile of Stilton over there. We do it two ways. We're going to make a blue cheese dressing. Alternatively, and as well as that, we're going to deep fry some Stilton. We know what these guys wanted, but it's not up to them.
We want
like
the pizza, the blue cheese
Fate
pizza.
is going to decide in the way of two crackers.
Cruel and unchristmassy.
Don't blame me. Look, don't blame me. Inside one of these is the word heaven.
Okay.
Inside the other one is the word hell. Pick a cracker.
Okay.
It's easy. 50-50.
Oh, okay.
You want that one?
Are you sure?
Okay,
Are you sure?
Oh,
do you want to
don't.
change it?
No, it's not going to be like deal or no deal.
No,
is it?
no, I don't.
Just give me a...
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, pull the cracker. Right, inside there.
Oh.
You are very lucky. It is Christmas after all. And just to prove a point, girls, you can open that one. There you go. It should be the word hell. Right, first thing first, if you lose the other stuff, guys, I'm going to pop this pizza in the oven, because this can go straight in. Really hot pizza stone. Sits in there, nice and hot.
There you go, there you go.
Like that. Take that off.
Rubber cheese, yeah.
Straight in. Very, very hot oven. That's got pizza stone in it. Now, to make a pizza dough, what I've got in here is I use a mixture of plain flour and, well, 00 flour, which we've got here.
Yeah.
There we go. If you can dice me up the mozzarella, please.
Yep,
Now, this is cow's milk mozzarella, not buffalo mozzarella. If you can blitz me, we're not going to use these.
Is that right? It's on the side, sort of thing, is it?
That's it, it's fine.
Yeah, should look good.
You don't use... You use the tomatoes. These are San Marzano tomatoes.
Can I have one?
Yeah, you have one, yeah. We're going to blitz up the tin San Marzano tomatoes for this, all right? And then I use some semolina.
Oh, that's so delicious.
We've got salt. We've got sugar. So, salt, sugar. The yeast. Dried yeast goes in. I see, blitz it.
Yep.
So,
How long?
just blitz it to a paste.
To a paste.
Add this. And we mix this together to form a dough, right? Now, what they... And I learnt this while I was over in Italy this summer. And what they do, or rather, I thought the best piece is what they do, is they make this the day before. And classic, we call this just like a sourdough, won't we, really? In the restaurant, you'd actually make this dough the day before, leave it to prove, because traditionally, you think of pizza dough, you do it with just plain flour, but I actually do it like this from now on because I thought it was just the simplest pizza. Now, this restaurant have been doing pizzas since about 1830. They had 2 pizzas on the menu, with cheese or without cheese. No pineapple, none of that sort of stuff.
That's just beautiful, isn't it?
They had-
What about blue
Such
cheese, no?
Great idea.
They had 4 drinks on the menu, and that is it. So you've got your bread dough like this. Don't work it too hard. And then you leave it to prove, like we've got here. I'm going to lose this to one side. There you go. Get rid of that. Now, it's this proving that creates the pizza dough, you see? Now, if you see that and you knock it back,
Yeah.
what they call knock it back,
Yeah.
if you see that texture of it,
Wow.
and all we do then is just, it comes back into a bread dough again. And if you smell that,
Yeah, it's like a sourdough.
the sourdough,
Yeah.
that's where you get it from. So I need flour and semolina, boys.
You go.
They're on
Yeah.
loads of it, that's it.
Loads of it.
Go on. No poncing around, just check the pizza.
Come on, it's Christmas.
There you
Fill
go.
your boots.
Very Christmassy.
Go on, that's it. There you go. Right, no rolling pin. And no spinning it around your head.
It's like Play-Doh.
But the texture of it is totally unique, I find, with this. And then what he did was just pin it out. Just lose that out of the way. All right.
See, that's really interesting, though, isn't it? Because I would have just spread it out over olive oil or something.
No, no, no,
That
no. It was
technique,
all done
yeah.
like this. And the way that he did it was just pulled it as well. There was none of that spinning it around your head and everything like
That
that.
fancy nonsense.
None of that palaver.
Go on, Nathan. Show him how it's done. Go on, go on. One-handed, off you go.
But it was just the simplicity that they did.
Yeah.
And obviously just doing it because of where obviously Naples is in terms of geographically wise, the tomatoes need volcanic soil, or rather ash, to produce really good quality tomatoes.
So they
And of
taste
course,
so good.
that's why they taste so good around Naples. And the mozzarella is produced just over the other side of the volcano.
Right.
That's where you have the perfect land. So you get it nice and thin like that. You can almost see through it, you see? There you go.
Yeah. I love
And
thin
then-
dough.
Where's my tin tomatoes?
There.
They've been
One there, yeah.
blended. There you go. So it's literally straight out of a tin. But make sure when you're actually buying these that it is San Marzano tomatoes. And the reason why San Marzano tomatoes are good, they've got less seeds
Yeah.
and they're sweet.
They are very sweet.
There you go. So just a thin layer.
Lovely amount of flesh on some San Marzano as well.
Oh,
isn't it?
they're
Lovely,
delicious.
yeah.
It would be sacrilege to put Stilton on that.
Cow's milk mozzarella. Sprinkle on the top.
Sacrilege.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
yes,
I
yes,
beg
yes,
to differ.
yes.
Come on.
None of that pineapple. Now this is pecorino cheese, which is not Parmesan.
Yeah.
Pecorino cheese. Then you've got basil leaves. Like that, over the top.
Oh, so sweet.
And this is where I thought it was quite unusual. Now, normally you put olive oil on this. Yeah. They use peanut oil. And when you taste it...
Is that because they ran out of olive oil? Or?
No, when you taste it, it's got a pepperiness to it, which I think really works. And you just pop that over the top. And like I said, on the menu, they have exactly the same as that, but they have it on a wood-fired pizza oven, which has got volcanic rock on the bottom to keep the residual heat in there, of course. That hot pizza stone, now this is really, really hot, is this oven? It's gone in there about 550 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to get it really, really hot. And this. There you go, I'm going to move that over.
Look at that.
And that is food heaven.
It's not far off, is it, really?
Look at that. Now that is a beautiful
And if you
pizza,
get this,
isn't
Yeah.
you see, and the less work you do with it, the better. Like that.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
it?
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. Yeah,
yeah.
he's all right, that kid, isn't he?
Straight in the oven. In there.
Nice.
No more than about 4 or 5 minutes.
That smells fantastic.
Grab yourself a knife. Dive into that. Julie, I'll leave you to dive in.
That's fantastic.
Don't save any for these lot. They want to put still.
No, well,
Where is that blue cheese?
There you go.
Where is the-
Girls, do you want to bring over the glasses, please? And first of all, we got some decent bottle of bubbly. We've got a Louis Shirley, Marks and Spencer's, £15, perfect to go with our pizza.
got a little present for you there, James, as well. I thought of you Christmas.
Yeah, thank you very much. You got a present for
you,
me.
yeah.
All right,
There we are.
great. Well,
Well, I saw of it, I saw it, and I thought of you, mate,
Nice.
you know?
well, there you go. You can have a glass of bubbly. I'll open that in a second.
Yep.
Dive into that. Tell me what you think of the pizza.
Cheers.
Oh, simplistic.
Absolutely.
See, I actually
Heavenly.
think this
Oh, no.
this peanut oil and everything else works, but
It's delicious.
Right. Do I have to open this then?
Yep.
Yeah, of course, we bought it for you. We saw it and we thought, oh, I know the man who
Sorry, I
loved
thought
that.
you...
What was this?
What could it possibly be?
Hey!
An afternoon
Check
supply
that
of
out.
butter for James Martin. There we are. Merry Christmas.
Check that out. I'm a happy man, you see. I've actually my New Year's resolution. I'm going on a diet. What are you laughing at?
Well, there, I'll just have a taste. Yeah, you can eat it with a spoon if you like.
Anyway, there you go. That's all for us today on Saturday Kitchen. Thanks to Nathan Outlaw, Tristan Welch. Thank you very much for the Christmas present.
pleasure, mate.
Thank you very much. And Julie Graham. Cheers to Susie Atkins for the wine choices and today's chef's table guests, Maggie and Anna. All the recipes we cooked in the studio. Of course, on our website, go to bbc.co.uk/Saturday Kitchen. And we'll see you next week. But from all of us, have a very merry, happy Christmas. There you go. You can have the bottle. There you go. Dive into that. Cheers. There you go. Dive in for a pizza. Do you want some?
Cheers.
You want some? There you go. Dive in. A little bit of pizza.
Take the fuss out of your festive food next with some tasty seasonal fare from Nigel Slater.
What Auntie Penny has to spend all year knitting socks when they just end up as sleeping bags for hamsters. It's simple. Chocolate or money?
Outnumbered, tonight at 9:20 on BBC One and BBC One HD.
You are Pip from the Forge. Yes, madam. Call me Miss Havisham. Perhaps you were meant for something special. What a world is out there for someone different and extraordinary. Your eyes have been opened, and now you cannot close them.
Great Expectations starts Tuesday at 9 on BBC One and BBC One HD.
Party time for Bianca and Kat and Phil's out to catch his stalker. EastEnders tonight on BBC One at 8:45. Now though, some fuss-free festive fare.
I'm Nigel Slater. I adore cooking at Christmas. For a couple of very special weeks.
Stürmischer Wind 3 bis 8 Grad. Nachrichten finden Sie jederzeit im Netz unter heute.de oder sehen Sie bei uns um 16:55 Uhr. Bis dahin.
Party time for Bianca and Kat and Phil's out to catch his stalker. EastEnders tonight on BBC One at 8:45. Now though, some fuss-free festive fare. 8:45. Now though, some fuss-free festive fare.